What's going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome back. So I am here at a Texas Motor Speedway. LMR is putting on a cruise show, cruising type situation. Yeah, so we just got everything set up. Cars are all here. We are in the garage. We're right here. Got the GT500 right there. Cars over on the other end too, and then we'll take a look around too, all lined up over here, and then on the other end over there as well is the majority of them. And there's cars on the track. That's what we hear right now. So as I pulled in, I'm in the garage because they were looking for a 1314 GT500. Well, it looks like a 1314 GT500, and obviously it's a 2012. And they said, yeah, it's okay. Go ahead and park in the spot. So we'll take a look around. We just got here and see everything that they got. All right, so we're here in the garage, walking down toward Shelby Flower. Tim, he brought three cars here. He brought his 2000 Cobra R, his 2020 GT500, and his 93 Cobra. So I don't know. Look at all these. I gotta find out which one of these Cobra R's is Tim's. Here's his 2020 carbon fiber track pack. You've all seen this one. Oh yeah, he's got all his stuff. And then here's his 93 Cobra. When they did the tour of his garage a while back, I'll put a link for that one up here. I didn't feature this one. This is the only car I forgot to feature in the tour. So this one, I got to get more information on it, but it's really, really, really low miles. He said the tires are the original tires from 93. Don't know how I would trust that because they're the original tires. If they still are, I gotta ask them. If they are, that's pretty crazy. Let's go find them. Okay, so this is Tim's Cobra R. So there is one of these that's a clone. As I go through, can you tell which one it is? Now he pointed out to me, 2000 Cobra R's have a fuel cell. You can see it right there. All of them have them. The only one that doesn't have the fuel cell is this one, because this is a clone. That's the only way that you could tell that it's not a true Cobra R. So I just thought that was interesting. I didn't know. I mean, unless you know, you don't know what to look for. So all these are true Cobra R's, except that guy right there is the clone. Every time I see an 0304 Cobra, I want one more and more. This one has a Whipple on it. I want one. I'm gonna get one. Here we go, 0304 Convertible Cobra. Kind of wish I still had my 2000 GT. That was a convertible. I was gonna do a coyote swap on that thing, but it just wasn't the time. I had to get the daily. BMP. BMP also. This one, coupe. This is all the row of the 0304 Cobras. How much power did it make? You said it made 850?
850. Yeah, I think it's around, well, the pulley combo was like 31. I mean, it's like 21 and 20. But it's cam, so about it up.
Who tuned it?
Manny.
Okay, he tuned my car too.
Yeah.
We're still on the row for the 0304 Cobras. Shit, this goes all the way down. No. Whole front row. as many have I seen in one place at one time. We got the lightnings over on the other end. We'll walk around on that side too. Still Cobras, still going. We're walking by over by the track. Daughter wanted to see the cars as they drive by. NASCAR race was last weekend, so I don't know exactly what they're up to. There's only like 3 or 4 cars on the track. Some kind of test runs of some sort. Here we go. All white, stripe delete. All white, stripe delete. Non-track pack. I like the look without the stripe. It's nice. And then right next to it, it's got the carbon fiber track pack. Painted stripes, you can tell because it goes all the way to the edge. Austin's Super Snake. It's got a passenger though. 130-something thousand miles. He said, you know, fuck it, I ain't cleaning this shit. One thing you don't see a lot though is the black GT500 with the red striping. It's clean. 1314 GT500. Put down 747. Nice. What's up, man? I got one in the garage. The GT500. I just saw your sheet there, so that's cool. What's all done to it?
Not really, just smaller upper pulley.
Yeah.
And just a few systems.
It's 85? 85. I was going to say, with that kind of power, with the stock blower and everything, that's probably 85.
Yeah. I mean, I just barely got it too, so.
Yeah?
I barely like 2 months.
So what's your name?
Memorial.
It's Aaron.
Aaron.
Nice to meet you. It's nice.
Thank you.
Is it a 13 or 14?
13.
Okay. Yeah, mine's a 12. I did a 13-14 swap. I have a VMP Gen 2R on it and a bunch of other shit to it. But. Okay, so those cars are plastic dipped, not wrapped. So it's interesting. Plastic dip, plastic dip. And this one here with the wide body is also plastic dip too. Oh dang, whose car is this? Woo! This thing is sexy. Oh yeah. So for anyone that has kids and says, oh, I can't take out the Mustang today because I can't put the car seats in the back. Well, I just fact checked that. And you can. I got both. You just need, if you have a passenger, just make sure the wife is short because you just got to move the seat up a little bit. But you can fit them all back there. So. So if you're here at the event and you don't have children with you, car seats and so forth, you can take your car out on this track. And on the NASCAR track specifically also itself, it's some driving experience you could sign up for where you could actually sit shotgun, circle around the track. I think that's a separate event. I don't know if that's connected to the LMR event here at the racetrack. last week there was a laps for charity event where you could take your personal car and do laps around the track and hit send. I don't know when they're gonna do that again, but they've had them twice, and both times that they've had them, I've had events take place the same weekend. Last weekend, I had to go up to Washington, and then the time before that, I had a wedding up in Washington I had to attend. So both of those times I was out of town, you could take your car on the track. So next time, I assume it'll be spring. I'll probably have something scheduled again to take place, but if not, I love to take the car on the track. That would be an experience. It'd be fun. So taking your cars on the track is like a cool experience and everything like that, but I expected them to like be allowed to be more aggressive with the cars on the track. It seems like they're just barely putting along, but I don't know, just insurance reasons, but it would still be fun either way. Over there's the next line of cars. I assume they can only allow a certain amount on the track at a time. Dude's got his hazards on. It's a good thing for safety. Go to sleep. Take a nap. Looks like Austin put his car in the garage. He had his car outside. What do you got here? Got it all cleaned up too. Look at that. Not as many bugs, but you got it cleaned off. You see, like I showed you, all these like rock chips on it. It's because this guy drives his car literally everywhere. 130 something thousand miles on it, but drives it everywhere. Not a lot of people drive their GT500s, especially. I'm one to talk, but drives it everywhere. Alright, so I'm back over here by Tim's Cars. That's 2020 Trackback and his 93 Cobra Shelby Flyer. So yeah, he did say these are the original tires from 93, and he drove here. It's like almost, I don't know, like a half-hour drive. The original tires from 93. No cracking on them, so that's crazy. Yeah. Only 12,000 plus miles on it, so it's got less than 13,000 original miles on it. This is the first time I've seen this car outside of his garage, so I'm glad he took it out. Get some drive time on it. And then his track back. Okay, so they pulled his car off the dyno because it had his ABS on and his car's not tuned. So he wasn't able to do any pulls on the dyno. So just a long line of the dyno pulls here. Wrapping all the way back. So make sure your ABS is off and your car's tuned and before you spend money to put the car on a dyno.
Go again now, you got another one.
So if you heard on the intercom, made 382. So I'm assuming it's a stock 5.0. Stock 5.0 that year, 435 roughly crank. So that's when you factor in drivetrain loss, that's about accurate. 382, then second pull. Usually if you do back-to-back pulls like that, your second, third pulls usually are less than your first pull because the car's not as hot. Instead of being 366, so seems about accurate for a stock 5.0. What kind of power is it putting down?
Last time I downloaded it, put down 808.
Oh shit. What's it got on it?
1314 lower with a 2.5 pulley, stock lower.
Okay.
The cams, 1050X injector is 85.
So it's on 85? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on a conservative tune right now because I don't have a fuel system yet.
Okay.
So I'm just maxed out on the injectors.
What size injectors?
1050X.
Okay. And that's an 85?
85, yeah.
You put down how much?
808.
808.
Yeah, but with the fuel system, with the same pulley, I could probably put down maybe 850 or so.
Okay.
But that's, you know, with the fuel system and the tune all fucking the same.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Is this 11 or 12?
10.
Oh, it's a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
10, but it's got a new motor in it. It's a built short block.
Oh, okay.
I blew up the last one.
Now, are these your tires in the rear? Are those the 10-inch wide or the 8s?
10.
So you had to do the relocation bracket in the back?
Yeah. Well, I did the lower control arms. So
Okay.
that got rid of that for me.
Oh, okay. And you got the skinnies?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's got the skinnies in the front and the Mickeys in the rear. If you do the stock tire in the front and the Mickeys in the rear, it gives you that floating sensation going down the track. And I've experienced that when you're at the track, you get the floating sensation if you keep the factory tires in the front. But with the skinnies in the front and those in the rear, it, you know, eliminates all that. So the car stays straight and doesn't feel like it's floating on a cloud, which go in excess of 100 miles an hour, it's terrifying. Okay, so with the parade laps they had over here that we showed earlier, I thought, okay, I'll take the car out, I'll just strap the kids in the back of the car seat because it's only like, you know, only go like 45-ish miles an hour. But they won't allow any kids in the car to do the parade laps if you're under the age of 14. So it's a no for me. So, because I'm here alone with the kids, the wife's at work, so I was hoping to just take the car out to do some laps. But next time they do the laps for charity where they go around the actual track, I'm taking it out on the track. It's probably a good idea not to right now because I got to resurface my rear rotor. That's still squealing, still having issues with that, so I got to get that taken care of also. But next time. Alright, so that's about gonna wrap everything up for today. I'm on my way home, kids are hungry, gotta get food. And people are starting to slowly head out and leave. But if you're watching this, not subscribed, hit subscribe. I'm still doing my giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 bottles of the Avalon King ceramic coating. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll pick 2 of you once I hit 1,000. So help me get to 1,000. But anyway, you all have a good one, and we'll see you guys in the next one.